In this video, I'm going to show you how to apply oil-based or water-based stain to wood. For this tutorial, all you need is some stain and some old t-shirts or rags. The first step is to open your can and stir it. Also, I would suggest always keeping it in some sort of container so any stain that might leak out won't get on your wood. Make sure and scrape the very bottom of the can because the solids will collect on the bottom and your color or stain will be slightly different. So make sure and stir it up thoroughly and scrape off anything off the sides and bottoms. The next step, we are going to actually apply the stain. I've moved my stain to the lower level so I can have access to this entire surface. So wearing gloves, get your rag. I've just pulled the corner out like this. I'm going to dip it into the stain. I'm going to let the excess drip out. Then I'm going to go to my workpiece and just start moving in circular motions with the rag. I'm going to continue to re-dip in the can as I run out of stain. It's fine to go back and forth if you're in the corners because you can't go in circular motions. I'm making sure to shove the rag into the corners to get full coverage. You can see here it's already soaked up the stain, so I'm going to apply a little bit more. Now that I have an even coat right here, I'm going to do the edges. I'm trying to continue to do the circular motions on these as well. Now that you've applied the stain, you can let it sit up to 10 minutes. The longer you let it sit, the darker it will end up. It's very important to remove the stain before it starts to get tacky. If it's starting to get tacky, then it's too late. If for some reason you forgot about it and it's already tacky, you could put new stain over it. The additional solvents will make it more liquid, and then you could try to remove it as best you can. Or you can remove it immediately for the lightest color, which is what I'm going to do. All I'm going to do is get my clean rag and go along with the grains, wipe up any of the excess sitting stain. Now that you've wiped up all the excess stain, all you need to do is let it dry. If it is water-based, the water will just evaporate. If it's solvent-based, the solvents will evaporate. It's best to open up a few windows or else the fumes will be pretty bad. You need to make sure this is completely cured before applying a finish over it. Otherwise, the finish won't cure correctly. And that is how you apply stain to wood. If this video was helpful, please like and subscribe.